To set the stage for this lesson, we must first understand the historic context. In the 6th century BC, Nebuchadnezzar, then the Babylonian prince, emerged victorious at the Battle of Carchemish. This signaled the decline of the Egyptian empire and the rise of Babylon as a dominant world power. Jerusalem, therefore, faced the consequences of Nebuchadnezzar's conquest. In an attempt to merge or amalgamate both nations into one, Daniel and others from Judah were carried away into the Babylonian captivity. As Daniel had prophesied to King Belshazzar of Babylon, Darius the Mede rose to power. There developed between King Darius and Daniel a trusting relationship. As a result, Daniel is now elevated to a position of great influence in the kingdom and becomes the target of envy and jealousy among his colleagues. Jealousy, a powerful human emotion, plays a central role in this story. Daniel's unwavering devotion to God and exceptional abilities arouse the envy of his peers. Ambition, a desire to acquire power and recognition, drives these colleagues to come up with the perfect conspiracy against Daniel, exploiting the vulnerability of King Darius's ego and Daniel's unwavering devotion to God. Envy and ambition are not confined to ancient times. In our contemporary lives, we witness similar struggles for recognition and success, both at home and at work. The story of Daniel challenges us to examine our own hearts, to guard against jealousy, and to channel our ambitions in ways that align with God's principles. Our narrative unfolds with King Darius appointing satraps and commissioners to oversee his kingdom. Daniel's exceptional ability and his spirit set him apart from all the others, and they make him the target of conspiracies. When his enemies fail to find any fault in his public service, they plot against him using his commitment to God as the leverage point. King Darius, unaware of the plot, signs a decree prohibiting prayers to any god or man except himself for 30 days. See, they're playing to his ego. Daniel, now facing a life-threatening choice, refusing to compromise his faith. Instead, he continues to routinely pray 3 times a day as the Jewish people did, and he, in essence, defies this unjust decree of the king. Daniel, in essence, has to choose between his benefactor and his God. When confronted with challenges, do we compromise our principles or do we stand firm on our convictions? Daniel chose the latter, to stand firm. He's teaching us that no circumstances should cause us to compromise on our commitment to God. King Darius, though initially deceived, now recognizes the righteousness of Daniel's cause and attempts to save him. But this is a decree that cannot be reversed. And so the king is distressed, and that distress shows the internal struggle that he is having between worldly authority and the recognition of a greater divine power. Despite the king's reluctance, the law could not be revoked, and Darius had to give in because he didn't give himself any wiggle room in making the decree. Now, note here, as a leader, we always should give ourselves some discretion to do God's will. Sometimes unpredicted conflicts will arise from places you cannot foresee. In accordance with the law, Daniel is cast into the lion's den, and a stone is placed over its mouth, and it is sealed with the ring of the king. This means that if the stone is tampered with, the king would know. The king was in a situation that forced him to do that which he truly did not want to do. And so he went back to his palace and he fasted. He abstained from entertainment and he could not sleep because his trusted ally was in danger. God's deliverance is evident here. At dawn, Darius rushes to the den, anxiously inquiring after Daniel's fate. The king hurries to the den, yelling to Daniel, had God delivered him? And Daniel replies, O king, live forever. This miraculous response underscores the power of unwavering faith. Like in our prior lesson, like King Nebuchadnezzar did, this miracle results in a decree that causes all people under his dominion to fear and tremble the God of Daniel, the only true God. As modern Christians, we face daily challenges that test our faith and commitment. The story of Daniel encourages us to remain steadfast, even in the face of opposition. Jealousy and ambition are forces that seek to disrupt our journey, both professionally and personally. Daniel's example challenges us to navigate these challenges with humility, integrity, and unyielding faith. That's the lesson for this week. Have a great week. Bye.